You are now listening to the M.K.P podcast.
Amazing. Anyway, that is beautiful.
Oh,
but all right, good evening, people, everyone at home. How's it going? We are back. Episode
Another glorious episode.
What's episode 5, right?
I think 5 or 6. God, this is terrible. This is terrible.
This is terrible. Episode 5. I think it's episode 5, but yeah, all right. We're here, episode 5. I'm here today with Paul.
Hello.
Yep, here with Paul today.
Hello.
And unfortunately, we are one short. We ain't got Matt today.
One short. Got the main man himself. He's not here.
The main man, I know.
The main man.
No. He has done
I'm
a lot for us as well. He has done quite a lot for us. And
he's the glue that holds this sandwich together. That was a weird analogy, but still, he is the glue. He is the glue of this team.
So basically, he's not here today just because he's got some of his own stuff to do and stuff like that.
Arrangements. I've been there because the second week I just ditched, so I apologise about that again. But yeah, I think Matt's excuse is better.
You've only done it once, haven't you? It was only once.
I've done it once, yeah.
I was
just waiting for Kush to do it now. Another week.
I don't feel. Nah, I won't. I'll keep it. I can't.
Are you committed?
I'm a really I'm not even as busy if I'm honest with you. I've always got a schedule. When it comes to I schedule my days and stuff like that. So
when you're saying I don't, you're saying that does.
No, you don't.
He's going to be offended by you.
You don't.
Mate, I schedule my days. I schedule my days to 110%.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll see. All right. So basically, New Year. We're in the New Year. Happy New Year, guys. 2021. Happy New Year to our fellow podcasters.
Fellow listeners. Podcasters, yeah. That's a better word.
Listeners, whatever. But yeah.
The M.K.P people.
The M.K.P people. Yeah. Happy New Year to the people. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year and Christmas, Did you have a good New Year and Christmas, Paul?
I had a brilliant Christmas. I had a brilliant New Year's as well. I'm just trying to pull up some of my New Year's resolutions, actually. I've wrote some down. Yeah, I wrote some down.
Okay, let's hear some. Let's hear it.
Have you got any New Year's resolutions, Kush?
Be more productive, I guess.
Very vague, but good at the same time.
You know what? Last year, I had New Year resolutions, and I was like, you know what? I never even did them.
No, to be fair, coronavirus happened. Happened.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can blame it on that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just COVID-19, isn't it? That's the fault of COVID-19. That's it.
Yeah,
but
it was.
Some of my New Year's resolutions. So one of them is just pass my driving test. It's not looking like that's gonna happen, but it's on there. I want to work out some more as well. I want to work out some more. I want to get fitter. I'm going to try and walk more, try and run, some push-ups and stuff like that.
I guess walks would be good, yeah.
Yeah, walks. I mean, Kush and Matt, we should all go for walks at some point.
We should go for a walk, boys. But you're only allowed one. We'll talk about that in a bit, but yeah.
2 meters distance and a mask, and then we'll be absolutely fine.
Hey, yeah.
Right, what else have I got? And then I want to watch some more films as well, actually. I realise from doing this podcast that I don't watch enough films. Honestly, I don't. Really? I watch on TV, but then, honestly, I know there are loads of films, a lot of Quentin Tarantino I haven't watched, which is terrible.
Oh, okay.
There was too much. I've watched some of them.
On a roll, honestly, with these movies. I've been on a roll with these movies.
Have. I mean, pelvic sorcery. I mean, come on, but don't be forgetting who the champion is. I mean, New Year's champion.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Kush, what are your New Year's resolutions then?
You know what? After when you said, I feel like I might maybe pass my driving test as well. Figure out what I'm going to do for the future as well, as this is my last year, I guess. And be more productive, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Be more productive. Yeah, I
Yeah,
completely understand. Yeah,
but yeah, yeah. It's just what it is, really. Like
it is what it is.
hopefully we can get through this year, and hopefully you guys can get through your year as well, and we do it
Yeah.
together. We're in this together, I guess. So yeah.
Oh, so sweet, so
Oh,
sweet.
thank you.
But
Thank
no,
you.
yeah, I mean that's just it though. I mean it's 2021 has not got to a good start, has it? So we need to
Nah,
just work together on that.
I
And
think we
yeah,
should. We should. We
I
should.
think that brings us to our next segment of the podcast, the new tier
Well,
rules.
well, I actually have something for the audience. This was pretty huge for us and the MKP
Oh,
podcast.
yes, yeah,
We are
yeah.
finally. Would you like to say it?
Go on together.
We
3,
are
2,
finally.
1. We're on.
We are.
Go on, say
We're
it.
on Google
Say it.
Podcasts. We're on Google
And
Podcasts
Apple Podcasts as well.
and Apple Podcasts.
It's
That is huge. That's actually really huge.
it's huge. It's huge. It's like our New Year's present. It's amazing. It's huge.
and it, and it's really huge because I genuinely listen to stuff on Google Podcasts as well. Like I
Yeah,
actually listen
same.
to I look at I actually do listen to things on Google Podcasts, and for us to be on Google Podcasts
On
and
there.
Apple Podcasts as
Yeah,
well, it's huge. It is pretty huge.
it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. I mean, it's
It
going to
is,
get us out there a lot more. More people are going to
yeah,
see the podcast, which is
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Like
Incredible.
honestly, uh it's huge, and it's just
Yeah.
just want to thank you guys, everyone,
Yeah. Thank you to
listening
everyone
to,
watching and listening. Not
following
watching.
us on, following us on Insta, everywhere. Just
Everywhere.
we're on so many platforms. It's just
Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, I forget the platforms we're on every week. Like every week we do this where we just forget the platforms. But
it's like
Spotify
really,
and Google Podcasts now and Pocket Cast, the main ones. The main ones.
it's just like my storage on my phone is just running out now. Like, I'm trying to download all these podcasts, right?
Yeah.
Following them, all that. But no, I got the main one. the Google Podcasts,
Yeah.
and but because
Yeah.
Google Podcasts is so huge, and
So,
obviously
it's huge.
to you guys, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
And we're gonna continue growing this year.
yeah. But it's going to be an amazing year. I mean, whether or not COVID is gone this year, it doesn't really bother us, does it? To be honest, because we don't exactly meet up and do this podcast. This is over the phone anyway. So
Nah, it's just
it's good.
scheduling wise, really. Yeah, it's just scheduling, really.
Was. And that is the only thing. COVID messes that up, and college and stuff. But there'll be a few weeks, I should think, where we're not going to have all of us here, but we'll still get the content out there.
Yeah,
we'll still get the content out there. That's the important thing.
We will hopefully in the future do it is all us all three, but sometimes there'll be times where we're going to be busy, you can be busy, I can be busy,
Yeah.
So sometimes could be delays, plus we've got to edit them, and it's distribute them out, and it but we're going to keep trying pushing this year, and hopefully better, and we could be on the charts of the podcast. That'd be so good. Imagine being on
at the top. That would be the most awesome thing.
That'd be good. That'd be really good. At least on the charts as well, on listeners. That'd be so huge. That's something for us at the M.K.P podcast. That's what we want.
It's something to aim for by the end of this year. It's something to aim for.
2021 resolution, M.K.P podcast on the charts.
2020 just ingrained in your brain so much you can't forget about it.
I can't even say it. 2021. Could you 2021? 2020. Oh,
it just seems like it's impossible we're in 2020.
But yeah, it is.
But yes, so we are on Google Podcasts now and Apple Podcasts, which that's absolutely amazing.
It is huge. Yes. Thank you to you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We shall move on.
We move on?
We shall move on. We're gonna talk about
about lockdown, I think.
Yeah, let's talk about the lockdown and
the bullshit around it, if I may say bad words.
I mean, yeah. I think I saw it coming, to be honest with you. I thought I saw it.
Wholeheartedly, yeah. Wholeheartedly. It's. I've predicted it from like after the last national lockdown. We've kind of been building towards it with Northamptonshire, where we are, tier 2, then tier 3, then tier 4, and then it's obviously just slowly building up to it, just to try and ease us into it. Which you can't ease someone into a lockdown, can you? Because it's horrible.
Yeah.
But,
literally got into it. Didn't case started rising like after December. It was like when we got out lockdown, it started increasing. It just made no difference. Like, pretty sure it was. And then they were like, and I thought, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what. I feel like they could have just extended it in November, and then
perhaps
extended it in November, lead it till when it comes to Christmas after, and then we could have actually gone to family for those 5-day periods or something, whenever it was.
That is funny though, because they did say, I remember back in like October or November, they were saying, if you lock down now, we'll have our 5 days of Christmas. We didn't in the end have the 5 days of Christmas, and
either way, but that's because we went in, and people that's because we went in for like 3 weeks or something, 4 weeks or something. So it was like, it
could have been a bit longer then, so we don't have much now, perhaps.
I genuinely think it should have been longer, honestly. And with just, honestly, I don't know. It's just, I mean, I thought, and I feel like it's actually good, especially that they went into lockdown just before New Year's.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, it would have been chaos on New Year's Eve. Like, even though they closed the fireworks in London, obviously they still did it, but it was really small premiere. Now I guess that was alright and stuff like that. Just to stay at home just makes life so much easier, and I mean, who does? Why would you want to celebrate anyway on like 2020 New Year's? Like, why? Why would you want to?
It's not exactly been the best year, has it?
No, I don't think. I genuinely
celebrate.
I wouldn't go out or anything. Even if I guess if it was maybe I don't know, maybe if it was a pandemic, probably wouldn't because it wouldn't have been a terrible year. But obviously during this pandemic,
it would have been an alright year. The thing is, the pandemic's just awful, isn't it? And I think between whether you want a new Happy New Year celebration or a Christmas celebration with family, I think Christmas beats it all the way. And I think you've got to sacrifice the New Year celebrations, definitely. So I agree with you on that, definitely. But I think the other problem that's going on is just a lot of inconsistencies here. I mean, I've tried my best to support them, and I have done up until recently. It's just too many inconsistencies.
I'm past hearing about schools as well. All that stuff.
I think he's made another announcement half hour ago. I didn't actually watch that. I'll try to see what he said.
I heard he's going to make an announcement soon as well. I heard about it. But we'll see what happens, and we'll probably just go next week on that. But
talk about it next week.
But I feel like I thought it would have been a good idea just to shut schools, really, to be honest with you, until like February half term, I guess. Like, even though they delayed exams, right, till like May, June.
They have done that,
they've delayed the exams till May, June. Now they've cancelled it. I don't know if they cancelled it. Got a little bit confusion yesterday, but I honestly think that we're still a long way, really, till like May and June. And I feel like after these vaccines coming out, like if we go into lockdown, which we are right now, till February half term, which we are right now, which is good, and then open up. The vaccines come out, give it to individual stages. Give it to individual stages, like elderly first, then going down to us after. Hopefully, see what happens then, and if that doesn't do the job, then possibly guaranteed for sure exams will be cancelled, and then maybe another lockdown. Maybe who knows? Like, that's what That's what I see.
I think the problem with the vaccine is not a problem with the vaccine itself, but it's time frame, because I think you have to have it one day and then a few weeks later. I think you have to have the other part of the vaccine after that.
That
just extends the time frame a lot.
I heard like you
Yeah.
had to like once you had the vaccine, you had to quarantine or something, didn't you? And then after you have to
Um,
like I thought I heard something like that. I'm
maybe.
not sure. I'm
I
not too
think you
sure.
might. I think you probably do, just because I don't know if it makes you vulnerable if you
Yeah.
haven't had all of it or something like that.
Yeah. You seen the
Yeah.
petition go around about don't know if you've seen it. I've seen it on Facebook, but I saw this petition going on about people coming in UK. I believe it. I'm not too sure what it was. There was like a petition to sign, and I saw this on Facebook or something like that. I can't remember what it was now.
Facebook. Wait, so is it
Uh,
to do with COVID?
yeah. It was
Yeah,
to do. I don't remember what it was, but I don't remember fully what it was actually. But I remember it was
yeah.
like a petition for. Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was something to do with like people outside of the UK coming in or something like that. I believe it was.
Oh, right, yeah, yes. I
Something like that.
rings a bell.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that. And obviously,
I think.
I feel like I
What
think
was
they
the
I don't know.
position? What was the position of the petition? Were they like for or against it? Them coming in or?
Oh shit. I saw this. My friend put it on the Snapchat, and she said, I think
Yeah,
like, I think it was against. Say no. I think it
against
was for. No, I think it was
or
for
for
saying that. Oh yeah, we
for
shouldn't
income.
have people come in from
Yeah,
other countries into the UK just because like it's scary and you never know what could happen, stuff like that. I
yeah,
believe it was.
yeah.
I think that's what it was. I believe. I'm not too sure, but that's what I saw. Something like that.
I think I sort of agree with that because it's not the right time to have loads of people coming in to then get infected, is it?
Yeah, I heard
Really?
apparently there was over.
Yeah.
I heard apparently they were bringing in so many people without some sort of permission. I'm not too. Don't
Oh,
quote me on that, but I've heard something like that. There were like people actually coming in to the UK,
yeah.
like after and stuff like that.
Well, are we talking like refugees, or are we talking about just general, normal flights of just people coming in?
I didn't read the whole thing. All I just saw some sort of thing. No, I don't think it's no, it's not refugees. It's just like
No, it's just normal
yeah,
flights. Yeah.
normal flights and stuff like that. Like yeah,
I think I think I agree with the petition because they'll come in, they'll get because the new strain has been more here than anywhere else, and then they'll bring that out, and then it will reflect badly on Britain in the
yeah.
future. So I think all in all, yeah, it's good for now to keep them out.
You know
Yeah.
what's so like what's like this kind of annoys me a little bit, but like I see so many. It's like I don't know if America's done anything. Do you know if America's done anything or something, or
What do you mean?
what America doing with like because like ain't COVID like well it's higher in the UK right now than America, or was it higher in
Um,
America?
I
I believe it's
think
higher.
it's difficult because like when I look at deaths per million, it's kind of fluctuated on that one. I have to admit, I think overall death rate has been higher here
Oh
throughout. And
yeah.
I think it is at the moment, which is a problem. I think I don't know if I think they've done
I
more testing from the beginning, which is quite good, I suppose. But we're doing more testing.
yeah.
It's weird. It fluctuates every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just not seen any. I've not really heard much from US and stuff. I know US, like there's
Mm.
like people that go out wear masks and stuff, and I hate it. So like people partying as well, just over there. Like I don't know why. I
It's
can.
it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because the problem that a lot of people have, which I kind of get, is that you just it's partying, it's spreading the virus, but you got to give people more responsibility. I think the problem
Yeah,
with
I
locking
get what
people
you mean.
down is people like to disagree, and if you're telling people what to do, they're more likely to go out and do that stuff than if they
I
weren't told that. And
yeah,
that's one issue with it.
yeah.
It's a very difficult situation, I would admit.
Mm. At least like over
Yeah,
here in Britain, we're like really strict on it and stuff like that. Like they're really
yeah,
strict. So keeping us safe, and we're just trying to we're listening and just doing our stuff and
well.
playing our game into it
A
and
lot of us are, but us Brits can be quite stubborn. One
can
might
be,
say,
yeah.
can be.
Guys, listen
Yeah,
out. All you gotta do is sit at home on the sofa, job done. That's it.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
easier.
I think the thing is whether you agree or disagree with lockdowns, which I actually disagree with them. They're there and they're not going to stop unless you just stay at home, are they? You've just got to
But you disagree with like the
take a bit
lockdown
of.
stuff like that?
Oh, I do because I just think they're too much control. But if they're there, you
Oh
just
right.
they're not going to stop, are they? Unless you stay at home. So you've got to just follow the rules, and then it'll end sooner.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the same rules have just applied really with like the last lockdown, like all shops are closed, etc. Stay at home.
Yeah, I think this is like the March one because of schools. I think is the main thing, unless Boris has made an announcement to say that schools are staying open. But I think it's the schools that make it.
He closed them, didn't he? Forgot about that. Forgot he closed it, and then it was we were gonna go on the 18th, weren't we? We were meant.
Yeah, we were supposed. Yeah, because I was going to be 28 for my college, and then literally later that day, which was obviously yesterday, he then announced.
Oh yeah. But now it's going to be closed. So we'll hear later on maybe what happens, I guess. But yeah, it's just the same rules really applies from last time. Just like work from home or schools and that are closed for now. What we wear and vaccines. What's that? The vaccines are going out to like elderly people first, aren't they? And then it goes out to like the elderly people, and then
it goes elderly and care homes. I think is the main thing. Then I think it's like care workers and NHS staff, which makes does make some sense. Although my granddad, who's like over 80, it hasn't had it yet, which is strange. But he doesn't live in a care home. But you would have thought that they would try and get it out to as many elderly as they can. But I think people like him will be next on the list, I should think. And then, like you said, it will go down by ages after that.
I heard there were like 10 stages, I believe there were, and we're like at the bottom, like right at the bottom.
Oh, that's scary. That's really scary.
There's quite a lot if you look at it. There's so many stages, if I'm really honest with you, like the vaccines and so on. There's quite a lot. I know we're going to get ours for like not until a while.
I would say it's going to be probably May. I would say we're going to get ours. Maybe even later. I can see that being the case.
Yeah, they're still working on it, isn't it? Yeah, I think I don't know if they have. No, I think it's alright. We just try to distribute them out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they've got a couple of million out already. To be honest.
Yeah.
It's going well.
It's going alright.
So
at least hopefully this lockdown and then when we go back should be clearing out, vaccines go out and should be alright after further ahead, I guess.
Yeah, we can only hope. We can only hope.
We can hope, yeah.
We can hope. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Do you know any other news or anything that's gone out? Anything else?
It's a bit dead at the moment, really, isn't it? There's not much.
It really has, except from this
going on.
I did hear about. Yeah. I did hear something on the news of Trump wants his counts redone or something in Georgia or something. Something like that. And I'm just saying, why? Like, that's no point.
I think a couple of senators are challenging the electoral college vote tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 6th. So tomorrow, I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's just like me and like Jake in my college class. We look at newspapers, and he just doesn't like US politics, and I get where he comes from. We've got our own problems here.
Yeah, I see you on Facebook, don't we? Just like an absolute shoes to pay. You know what? I think Paul, you should just be the next prime minister. Honestly, you should.
Why do you think I'm that good?
I think you just. I just see on Facebook and I read these statements from you, and I'm like, you know what? This guy has a point. This guy genuinely has a point.
Wait, which is what? Have you got like a favorite comment of mine? Because I tell you what, I say things that it triggers a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I have seen. I see. I don't have one on me right now. But do you have a favorite? Have you said anything that?
I kind of feel a bit bad like saying this in the air, but there's been a couple. I have, you could say, I guess more right-leaning opinions. So yeah,
it's a bit controversial.
Bit controversial, and that's the sort of thing that's on Facebook. But yeah, if it makes you laugh, everyone who talks to me about my Facebook comments has laughed with me, not happy, and it's quite funny. It's Facebook at the end of the day. And it is a platform for free speech, as long as it's a debate and you've got an actual interesting thing to say, then I don't see a problem.
I guess so, yeah. Facebook, I do enjoy a bit of Facebook sometimes. Like, I feel like I think it's still alright. I think for like our age, I guess.
Yeah.
Not trying to say like.
I think the thing is, Instagram is our kind of thing, isn't it, Kush? Because that's more our age. That, and I suppose Snapchat. I don't even have Twitter, to be honest.
I actually do have Twitter. I genuinely enjoy a bit of Twitter. I do enjoy a bit of Twitter, if I'm honest with you. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I think the only thing that's bad about it is you have a certain amount of characters in a tweet, don't you? But no, I think it's quite funny because anyone puts anything on there. To be honest, it's quite funny to see.
Yeah, I just look at mainly like just what's going on really on. I guess that's where I get most of my information about stuff. I guess, and I used to post a lot of stuff on there just about like this game I play on my phone and just tweet out. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I just played GTA 5.
No, it was this Android game or something. It was like WWE Supercard, and I used to post on that shit. So yeah. But yeah.
It's quite fun seeing tweets, isn't it? Like, especially talking about like US politics. Both like Biden and Trump, they always tweet things.
They are the best. They are genuinely the best. They are the best.
I want to see Mr. Boris Johnson on Twitter. Actually, I want to see some tweets between him and Keir Starmer. That would be quite funny.
Did he have Twitter?
He probably does, but he's not like he doesn't. I don't think he tweets a lot. I really don't know if he has Twitter, to be honest. But if he did, that would be hilarious seeing him.
I actually think he does. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely think he does. I'm not sure.
He probably does.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna make this a little bit short. It's just like there hasn't been really much and stuff like that. But I have a little bit of a tier list.
Tier list. Sorry, Matt, we're doing one without you.
Got a little bit of a tier list. You know what we'll do? We'll just it's something we enjoy. And we just like to give our own opinions on it. And yeah, so the tier list I got today is the Flash games. As you know, Flash Player is no longer with us.
R.I.P. It's like Vine. It died.
God rest your rest your soul. Yeah, it left. All these games over here. You see, like I can see like the Dark game that I don't remember. I think it was on Miniclear.
That was such a good game.
That was a really good game. You had like 8-Ball, Club Penguins on there as well. Ice Girl and Fireboy, something like that, and then multiple. But yeah, we're just gonna go through this.
What is that? What is that Obama game? There's like a picture.
Yeah,
what is that?
Oh god, that interested me so much. I was like, what is this game?
What is that? That's
okay, but we're gonna list them. We got masterpiece, pretty awesome, average, terrible, and no idea. Basically, that's no idea.
All right, you might as well put the Obama game straight into no idea. Because I haven't got a clue. I don't think you have either.
I don't think. I think it looks like more of a recent, like a game when we stopped playing games on the internet, unless anyone still does, but I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna start off. We got the Dark game. I do remember this game. Yeah, I think it's pretty good as well. It's something we enjoyed. I'll put it into masterpiece if you're up for that as well.
Yeah, it's even pretty awesome. Go masterpiece. That one's a really good game.
It's a pretty good game. Okay.
Yeah.
8-Ball.
I'm gonna have to go pretty awesome for that because I wouldn't quite say it's a masterpiece. I'm afraid. But it's up to you.
Do you want to drop the Dark to masterpiece as well? But I mean, pretty awesome. Just because
you might as well. Actually, you might as well.
Yeah, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's all right, but yeah, it's a game.
I think a lot of these will struggle to be masterpiece. They're easily pretty awesome, but masterpiece. Yeah, I know that's a bad thing to say because Flash games quality.
Yeah. But Flash games are really good. But we had Bad Ice Cream. I've never heard of the game.
Ice Cream. I guess that's going in straight. No idea then.
No idea. I've never heard of the game. I've got no clue as well.
I've never heard of it as well.
this baseball game, it does seem familiar with what I'm looking for, but I'm not too sure.
Thing is, it's we were talking about this like earlier on in the day, weren't we? When you pitched the idea of tier list to me, and I thought actually that it's so long ago, I don't remember a lot of them.
Yeah.
Or
Most of
very
these
well
are
at least.
really, yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
too sure, but it's not that bad. But I've got no idea, so I'm not too sure.
No, I kind of remember it. Yeah, just plunk it in, no idea.
That game, this football game, obviously, I actually didn't mind it. It was like this head-to-head sort of like it's like have you seen those games like head-to-head where you're like in on the goals and you have to like try and score and stuff like that? It's like one of those games.
They're quite fun. I'd personally go average, but if you want to go one up, do that.
I'll go average. It's an alright game.
Go average as well, yeah. Because I think I do remember it vaguely.
Yeah. Big Snow Tricks. I think I've heard of this game. I'm not too sure.
Rings a bell.
It does. I'm not too sure. It gives me that it gives me this vibe. I'm not sure. It's like parkour sort of game, and you have to like. I don't know. It just gives me. I'm not too sure. I'll put no idea, but
We're gonna have most of these and no idea, aren't we?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Bloom to Battle. No idea. That might have been something recent, I guess. But this game, I've heard of. I don't know if you know it. I think you know. I'm pretty sure I was playing this in at Weavers.
I remember playing this at Weavers. I remember that was really fun.
It was like the one where you had to use your the keypad and you had to like move the keyboard. And you had to like move the block into that little hole there. If you see it,
was it called Block Saws?
Block Saws or something like that.
It was called Block Saws. I remember that was. I'm gonna say pretty awesome actually for that because that was
pretty awesome. It's a really good game. A bit of a puzzle game, you know. I'm not too sure of this game, but it does. I don't know why this kind of gives me a vibe of you heard the game Earn to Die.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I like it, but I'm not too sure. I'll put it in no idea, but Deep Freeze, right? This game, I was looking at it, and I'm like, is this the game where you have to draw? You have to draw like a block or something, and Santa is on his sleigh, and you have to slide that, and he's like sliding down, and you have to make sure he gets to the end. You have to like draw like ice blocks so that he can like get to the end. If that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Thing is, I think there was games like that were ringing a bell. I just don't remember it being Santa, but if it's anything like those, then I'd put that in probably average or pretty awesome.
I don't remember this too well. I don't remember it too well, to be honest.
Completely off it, but if it's like, it's starting to ring a bell.
I would put average if it is that game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
If it is,
Stickman games. I do enjoy Stickman games.
They're all pretty classics, aren't they? Stickman. Let's be honest.
They are like my childhood. If you look at it, really, I could put this on. I don't remember this one. I think this is the one where he's in jail or stuff like that, and he escapes, like the one he escaped from jail. I'm not sure, but I'll put that in average, really. But I don't remember where.
Was there one where he escapes jail and there's like a jetpack or something? Rings a bell.
Yeah.
I'd say average, quite good. What's that one? I can't even see.
It's the ice temple ice run something like that. I can't remember. It was a 2-player game, and one of them is controlling the girl and the fire. The ice girl, and one of them is controlling the fire boy. And
I remember now.
It was one of the ones where you had to both get into these doors with their individual. So she had her own door and he had his own door, and you had to make it through like together. That was so good. Oh my god!
I remember that now. Yeah, very good game.
God, that was such a good game. God rest.
Yeah, I think masterpiece. I'll put it. I'm sure Matt would concur on that one.
I hope you remember this, man. If you're watching, please. you remember the? I think it was like Ice Girl and Fireboy Temple or something like that. So yeah. Tennis game. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't really look as good. It's on mini clips actually.
Mini clips.
You played any games on mini clips?
I don't think so. No.
No, you've never. It's such a good. Oh wow, it's really good.
I've let you down. I'm so sorry.
There's no good. Don't know why this reminds me of something in CBBS or something. I don't know why. Don't that just give you a vibe of like CBBS?
It's giving those vibes, isn't it? I definitely agree with that.
I'm not too sure. I'll just put it on. It just doesn't look good, so I'll put terrible. There you go. I'll just put terrible. I've never
Put terrible.
no.
It's not aesthetically pleasing, and that's the important thing.
Nah.
It's not. It's going in terrible.
Yep. Right. So Flipmaster. Have you heard of this game?
Rings a bell. I can't.
Basically, you're on I think you're on a cliff, and you have to dive off it, and you can just and you hold down this button to like perform flips and stuff like that. Really?
Oh yeah. I think It's a lot of these games. I'm just like I don't know, and then I remember straight away. But yeah, I think I remember that one. Yeah, I'd say average.
It's all right. It's not the best, but I put under average.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the most original. Let's just say that.
Is that I have no idea, to be honest with you. I just can't see it really, so I'll put it under there.
Yeah.
Racing game. I think this looks kind of familiar. It looks like one of your original like arcade sort of games.
Yeah. I think I would say any racing game would go in average. I'd personally just put it in average because any racing game is good. Any racing game is.
It's not bad.
Average.
It's all right. I don't know why this kind of gives me the vibe of like Cyberpunk or something. I don't know why. It kind of has. Why does I don't know what.
There was a game called Bully. That I swear that looks, but I don't know actually. Yeah, no, I don't have any idea to be honest about that one. It just
I have no idea. What are these? I'm gonna be honest. We have no idea what these are, guys. So apologize. What these? And we can't hear the name of these. We're just looking at off appearance as well, and we're just like, most of them we kind of do know and stuff like that. But I have no idea what this game is, so that can go under here. This game, it was like I did play this game actually. This game over here.
Is that
basically?
I can't even see it. Is it football?
If I zoom in, would you see it? Basically, it was like your mouse cursor was the goalkeeper's glove, and you moved it around just to like save shot.
Oh, okay. That just sounds kind of a bit more creative than other football games, to be honest. So, I mean, if you know, I'd put it in average. Yeah.
You know what? After looking at all these games, I'm just like, what are we doing in our lives right now? Oh my god!
We're reflecting on childhood. That's important.
Okay.
It's important to reflect.
Okay, fair. I have no idea what this game is. I put no idea. Unless you've heard of it, Haunt the House. Haunt the House, I think. I don't know.
Can't say I have.
I have no idea. Don't worry, we're all clueless. I have no idea what this game is. Some sort of like an arcade game. I have no idea. This game. It's like this is actually a really good game. This is actually a pretty sick game. I really like this game.
What's it called?
It's called Stunts. It's like ice like a ice-boarding game. Basically,
I think I remember that. Was there skiing in it as well?
I remember skiing. No, it's just a guy on the ice board, and he's like, and it was pretty good. You know, I remember. I think that's like the last game I've ever played. If I'm going to be because I can still remember me playing this game. I genuinely not even. I can put this under pretty awesome because I actually like this game. You can still actually. I'm not sure if you can play this game. So no. I don't know if it's on your phone.
Not sure because that just sounds pretty awesome.
It's not bad. It's all right. We have no idea what this game is. Just jet ski game. No idea. Is this some sort of gladiator sort of?
We've extended the no idea section. It's double. It's literally been extended. Wow. Double the size. That's hilarious.
I have no idea what this gladiator sort of game is. I don't know if you see that. No idea.
No idea myself.
Monster Island. Oh, you heard of it?
I have to admit, doesn't ring a bell for me. You have to admit.
It probably gives us one of the vibes of like watching monsters. Is that one of those things, maybe?
It'd be something like that. It looks like it.
This game here I've actually played. It's like a monster truck. Is that one of those monster trucks games?
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's the one I remember, but I remember a truck game, so it's probably going to be that. So yeah, I'd go average with that actually.
Average is right. Right. We all Moshi Monsters. um,
Mushy monsters.
um, I'm sorry. I've got to go terrible. I'm not a fan of Moshi. No, just
I
no.
concur. I completely concur with that, Kush. It's not. It's way too overrated among kids. Let's be honest.
Just nah, not a fan of it.
No.
It looks like one of those. This looks like one of those ice skiing games or something. I'm not too sure. I put down no idea. Mountain bike. I don't know if you remember the game. Do you remember?
I remember that game definitely. I
Mountain
remember
bike,
that game.
and you went head to head with so many people as well. Do you remember?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. That
Pretty
was a who and I'm gonna go pretty awesome with that. That was quite fun.
I will go pretty awesome as well.
You go there as well. Good man, Chris. Good man.
I remember. Oh no! Oh wait, what was that bike game? Do you remember that bike game where you had to like control? You could either control it by like tilting your screen.
Yeah, there were just
and
so many different names. Games,
I don't remember. Right, so this was the one we were looking at.
Yeah, the famous Obama game. I still don't. Yeah. What's it about? Like,
I don't know. I'm so tempted to actually search it up. Let me actually search up and see.
Go search it up. I'm just guessing that it's going to be like Obama shooting a bunch of people or something, but I really don't know.
It's called the Obama video game.
Yeah.
The Obama video game. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
He must have kind of, I guess, but bro. Pipe Riders. I've actually heard of Pipe Riders. I've heard of Pipe Riders.
I'm still laughing about that. Sorry, moving on. It's just, I'm reading through this and it's like, what's this? A super Obama world? Or there's Clinton and Barack are in a race for votes. They're fighting aliens.
No,
weird. I can't see that being much to it.
No. Pipe Riders. I've actually heard of this game.
I've heard of that.
I don't remember too much. I can just put under average, really, to be honest with
you. I think I remember it being quite good. What's the next one?
I have no idea what it's like. A jets. It's like a boat. No idea. It looks so low budget.
Yeah.
This looks so low budget. It's like a bull. It's just like a bull running. It's like a bull just chasing someone.
Was it like a bull arena where they fight people?
I believe this is like a football game. It's like an American football game, but I've never heard of it.
Yeah. What? You haven't heard of a football game? I'm shocked.
No. This is an American football game.
True. Yeah, true. They have a weird football.
We're going to skip some of these ones because we have no idea. If we find something Ski Run. You ever heard of Ski Run?
Rings a bell.
I can't remember. Ski games are actually not that bad if you look at it.
I mean, I would say I would put all ski games at average because, like you said, they're all pretty good. Any ski game would be good.
They're not bad. Ski Safari. That looks like I've never heard of the game, but I'm just gonna leave that one. I think this is Sky Wires or Sky Wari. Sky. Did you see that? It just says Sky.
Sorry if you hear sound in the background. I'm eating. Sky. Yeah, Sky Wires.
Okay. We'll skip that. We've no idea. We got Stickman game. They're pretty awesome. I'm not sure which one this one is. I think this is that might be like a samurai sort of one, but I'm not too sure. To be fair, I'm not too sure. I'll put it under average. To be honest with you. Put that under average. This football game, the one where my mouse is right now. Don't know if you see it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of remember this game.
I vaguely remember it.
I remember this football game. I think it was like. I think this was actually a genuine game where it was a genuine match, where you actually can play an actual match and stuff. I don't know. It didn't. I'm gonna be personal on it. I don't know. I'm just not too much fan of it, really. It doesn't look that good. That whole build up. Nah.
If in doubt, slap it in terrible.
Okay, you know what? I've got 4 games here, which I think I remember this one where my mouse is. I'm not too sure, but all these 3 games here. Okay, so we'll start off with Rough Wars. Have you heard of it?
Say that again.
Rough Wars. Have you heard of Rough Wars?
Yes, I have.
It's the one where you like. I don't know if it's like a baby, and there's this other person on a boat, and what you do, you have to kill these enemies. You had like you had to like shoot and aim, and then they'll go flying across the other side. And what you had to do was, every stage you got part, you was able to upgrade and stuff like that, like upgrade your bow, get better weapons and all that stuff. I guess.
Yeah, I do remember it now. Actually, it's
yeah,
weird.
well,
Like, a lot of these I've probably played only a couple of times, and I just can't remember. But yeah, I remember that.
And I'm genuinely willing to put it in the masterpiece. If I'm really honest with you.
I mean, I would put it in pretty awesome, but
we can put pretty awesome. We can put pretty awesome.
Yeah, me in the middle, pretty awesome.
I do like a Rough Wars. It's pretty good. I'm gonna be this game here, this was the Flipmaster game. I think that one where we put the average was a 2.0, but this one you can actually download this on. You can actually download it on your phone as well.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Wow,
I'll put it on the average. It's all right. It's
put it up. Yeah, put it in average.
This game, I have no idea, but I thought I knew what this was, but no, we'll leave it anyway.
Can't remember that.
Oh, Bean Pop Skate. Nah, you know this one where my mouse is right now, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was Earn to Die, but that isn't.
Really?
Right. Yeah, I thought that. So now we're down to the final one we're gonna do, just because we didn't know most of these, but we just I thought I knew most of them, but nah.
Yeah, I thought I would do quite a few more. But yes, obviously, Club Penguin. I'm guessing you remember that, definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna put that.
I'm gonna say pretty awesome for Club Penguin.
Yeah, well, I'll agree with it. It was pretty good. Remember the nostalgia time?
The nostalgia.
It is, yeah. And all of these ones over here are gonna go down into no idea. So yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, I think there's multiple other. Yeah, it is bad. We just. Oh, actually, no, this game here.
Yeah.
It's that one where they're all in slow motion. I've seen YouTubers play it. It's like they're in slow motion, and you had to like shoot these people. It was
Doesn't that make it easy?
It was like a Matrix. It was like the Matrix sort of game.
Okay. That
I've heard
I can see that being a bit weird, I have to admit, but if you think it sounds good.
I've heard the game, so I'll put it under average. It's not bad. But yeah, all of these are going under no idea because we just generally have no idea. But yeah,
no idea, yeah.
This is how it seals, how it looks like. We got, Ice Girl, and Fire Boy. That's going masterfully. That just has to, because that's actually a banging game.
Yeah, it is.
8 Ball, the Blockers. What's it called? Blockers?
I'm gonna go Bloxels. I seem to remember in Bloxels.
Stunts, Mountain Bike, Rifles, and Club Penguin, and pretty also average. We have the, just.
Oh, we've got a double one for average. We've got double space now. That's good. At least not all of them are in no idea. That's good to know.
And we're so sorry we couldn't name some of these ones as well. We apologise.
Yeah, but, we do apologise. But those hardcore fans out there, they'll be smashing the screen. Actually, I tell you what, get in touch with us if you want to on Instagram if you remember the games, because I want to.
Please help us.
Help us out here.
But yeah, I was going to look for a list to see if we can do like websites and stuff like that, websites and games. So like mini clip we had good cool maths game. No, the cool maths in that.
That tell you what, that was quite a banging game actually.
It was.
I do remember.
It was pretty good. But
just Weavers, it's school in a nutshell, isn't it? Like just sitting in the IT room playing cool maths games.
That was pretty good. I remember that actually.
Times.
Yeah. They are times. But yeah, that's that's it.
That's it. That is it.
That was the tier list. And this
one of the weirdest one we've done yet.
I think it was pretty good. I think it was a really good one, to be honest with you. It was pretty nostalgic. Yeah. And it was something. Could you say it was a bit of a farewell? I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the nostalgia trip and a bit of a farewell to the good old days. They're all behind us now. But I suppose there's more games to come, and of course, I'm building a PC now, as you know, Kush. So I'll be gaming properly soon.
Yeah.
Top tier
Oh my
games like Minecraft, because that's great. Oh wow.
Minecraft is so good on this day. Like Minecraft is so good on this day. But yeah. This is where we're gonna wrap it all up.
We're gonna call it a day, I think. Yeah.
Apologize for if this podcast is a bit, but we hope to bring back the one and only, the God himself, Matt.
The God himself.
In 2 weeks. The God himself in 2 weeks' time.
The God himself.
The Guardian.
The guarding angel of the M.K.P. Because at the moment it's just KP and it doesn't work. It sounds like we're a bunch of peanuts, doesn't it? KP peanuts.
It just does.
Honestly, it does. But yeah, it just, the three of us, it just works. The three of us, it just doesn't. It's not the same, is it? As much as I love you, Kush. As much as I love you.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta agree with you to it, but you know what? At least we had a bit of a fun time, Joe, talking about
we had a
stuff.
laugh.
We did.
I think we did, and to be fair, lack of content is true, but there's nothing going on at the moment, is there? I mean, there's just nothing at the moment because of.
There really isn't.
There is nothing, which is the problem. But I hope us talking about lockdown has interested you. And like I said, if you remember those names of those Flash games that we had no idea about, please get in touch.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. You have to enlighten me, educate me on this.
I mean, fair. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. Thank you, Paul, for being here today as well.
You're so welcome. Thank you very much, Kush. Thank you yourself. It's been amazing.
Make sure to stream this on. Are we going to actually? We're going to properly say it.
We're going to try and do this.
Right. So we got Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google
Podcast, YouTube, Anchor,
Breaker, Radio Public. Anywhere else?
My mind's gone blank. My mind's gone blank. I do this all the time.
No SoundCloud. That's it.
SoundCloud, yeah.
No SoundCloud. But anyway, it's been me.
It betrayed us.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, it's been me, Kush, and
me, Paul, here for you after the wonderful new year that we hope you all had.
Yep. All right. See you guys in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks. Have a good time, and remember, wear masks and don't leave your home, whatever you do.
Yeah.
See you later.